Hey friends, I'm Sharon Betters, and I'm so glad to welcome you to the Daily Treasure podcast produced by Mark Inc. Ministries. Our guest writer this week is Darcy Steiner, and today's devotional is, I will sing the praises of the name of the Lord Most High. Today's treasure is from Psalm 7, verses 15 through 17. Whoever digs a hole and scoops it out falls into the pit they have made. The trouble they cause recoils on them. Their violence comes down on their own heads. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness. I will sing the praises of the name of the Lord Most High. In the movie The Lion King, the king's brother Scar has little chance of ever ruling over the pride's lands because the king's cub son Simba is next in line to the throne. Scar is evil and enraged, resenting the strength and success of his reigning brother Mufasa. Scar desperately craves the throne, so he devises an evil plan to destroy his brother and little nephew in a gorge where the wild beasts stampede. Scar's lure to the canyon? Mufasa's young cub Simba. If the trap works, both the king and Simba will die. Scar can hardly wait. The hyenas, Scar's accomplices, begin the wild beast stampede as Scar feigns a frantic warning. Mufasa, quick! Stampede in the gorge! Simba's down there. King Mufasa runs through the gorge to save his cub, Simba. Scar's plan partially works. Mufasa dies, but by his death he saves Simba. Scar warns Simba, run away, and never return. Simba runs far away, trusting his evil uncle's advice. He learns to live the life of Hakuna Matata, a life of no cares. Faking remorse, Scar takes the throne, lying to the pride that Simba has also died in the stampede. But because of Scar's lazy leadership, the hyenas eat the lush pride lands into a wasteland. Many herds leave the desolation. Over time, grown Simba returns to see dead lands. Simba fights Scar, who is ultimately eaten by his hungry minion allies. Simba ascends Pride Rock, and under his reign, the herds return as the Pride lands are restored. Scar set a trap, fell into it, and was devoured by his own evil plan. During David's lifetime, it was common to trap animals by digging pits and setting concealed traps. In Proverbs 29, verses 6 through 12, we learn some differences between the foolish and the righteous person. A foolish or evil person is snared by one's own sin, has no concern for justice for the poor, stirs up a city to anger, has no peace but rage, hates integrity, gives full vent to their rage, listens to lies and hates integrity, seeks to kill the upright. A righteous or wise person is glad and shouts for joy. He cares about justice for the poor, turns away anger, brings calm to difficult situations. David's confidence in the Lord came from his love for him. So when evil persisted, David could say, as we read in Psalm 5, verses 11 through 12, "But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them sing ever for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield." Friends, try singing Psalm 7, another psalm written by David. It's difficult, isn't it? At least until verse 17. David sang of his trouble to God. He pleaded for help from God, as well as praised God. Have you ever tried singing your feelings of grief to the Lord? See how David's plea shifts to praising God at the end of the psalm. Look for this trend throughout the Psalms of David and watch how he expresses his difficulties to God, but then remembers the Almighty is in control. David frequently reminds himself, though surrounded by trouble, that God is his refuge and strength. We can remind ourselves, too, of the miracles of God. Father, when I am distressed, thank you for wanting to hear even those cries for mercy. Thank you for wanting all of me, my lament prayers, and my praise songs. When others set a trap for me, give me wisdom. Please help me not act foolishly. When evil persists, may the words from my mouth say as David did in Psalm 7, verse 17, I will sing the praises of the name of the Lord Most High. Hey, friends, thanks so much for joining us for the Daily Treasure podcast today. We are so encouraged by the notes that we receive from you that tell us how God is using this devotional to help you walk by faith. And we want to encourage you to continue to write us those notes. And when you do, we're going to put you in a drawing for a special monthly gift. So make sure you go to markinc.org where you can leave your note. And it seems fitting that the scripture that I want to leave with you, that extra treasure for today, is from Galatians 6:10, where we read, "Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers." And so I'm just going to piggyback on that and ask you to please let us know how God is using the Daily Treasure devotional to encourage you, to equip you, to encourage others, and to help turn your heart toward Jesus. Thanks so much for joining us, and I look forward to being with you tomorrow.